Maupay na aga, maayong buntag, and good morning everyone. This week is going to be our Nursing in the UK Q&A. Yes guys, another week and another video is here. So first of all, I want to apologize why my voice is different. It's just early in the morning. It's around 8:03 in the morning, and I want to just greet everyone good morning, maupay na aga. Also, how long has it been since I made a Nursing in the UK Q&A? I think it's been a while. It's been 2 months ago. It's been 2 months ago, and I'm actually on the 6th Nursing in the UK Q&A. I think I'm right. I'm on the 6th Nursing in the UK Q&A, and I want to thank you all for putting in your questions or suggestions in the comment section down below. And not only that, also to the people who ask me on Facebook and on Instagram, thank you for the questions. I try my best to answer all of those. If I don't really answer the question directly, it might be because I'm not sure of what the answer is. I do try. I ask people around, but also I don't want to give false information. That's why if I can't help you, I hope you understand. But again, I would still love it if you continue in asking the questions and putting it in the comment section down below. So please keep the questions coming. And not only that, also the suggestions. I'm really thankful for all those people who put in the effort to say something. So thank you guys. And another thing is, I'm thinking about actually making this Q&A section a weekly video. So we're planning to make 2 videos every week, but that's if we have enough questions from you guys. So please do continue to ask. I'm planning to make Q&A Tuesdays, but that's if I have enough questions. So if you ask me guys, I'll try to answer those questions. Now for those who are new, and if you're asking what is this all about, so for the Nursing in the UK Q&A, just like me, I'm pretty sure there are viewers out there who doesn't really scroll down at the bottom section where the comments are put in and just watch the videos. And some of you might be asking the question that was actually asked already. So to save you the time to see the comments down below and to see whether your question has been asked, I'm answering them now in this video. I randomly pick 5 questions, and those questions I already answered. I'll just repeat what I answered and maybe elaborate a bit more. So without further ado, let's start. So first question is from Heartstrings89, and she or he asked, I'm not sure, hello miss, ask ko lang, which is better, NHS or private hospital? So he's asking, or she's asking, which is better, NHS or private hospital? So for my answer, and also based on an article that I came across on that article, you would read that NHS is more secure because it's a government hospital rather than with a private hospital. I think they're actually cutting down on the nursing employees, whereas NHS are understaffed, so they're hiring more employees. The next one is for the pay. I would say because it's a government hospital, the pay is bigger in NHS. But then again, I might be wrong because I do have friends in London who worked or who chose to work in a private hospital, and I think they earn more, but it might be based also on geography. It might be based also on the location, because London has a high cost of living, so that might be one reason why the pay there is bigger, I would say. The next one is the amount or the crowd of patients that a nurse would be looking after would be bigger actually in the NHS compared to the private hospital, because only a certain amount of people can actually afford or prefers to pay a certain type of treatment. Therefore, there are lesser number of patients that you could actually be looking after in the private hospital compared to the NHS, because again, it's a government hospital. So again, there are pros and cons. So I would really suggest that you ask around, research, and also watch other videos of YouTubers who also express their experiences while working in the private hospital. But if it's your first time coming into the UK, I would prefer that, and that's just my personal opinion, I would suggest that you choose to work first in the NHS, and then once you're settled here in the UK and you've been here for quite a while, maybe you can explore your options and then work in the private if you really are the type of person who prefers to work in a private hospital. Moving on, question number 2. It is from Gil or Jill or Hill Miko Vasquez. So, Miko asks, after mag-apply, naghintay pa po ba kayo ng matagal bago makapunta sa UK? If ever, ilang months po paghihintay nyo? So, he asked that after application, did I still wait before going to the UK? And how many months did I wait before going to the UK or coming here now to the UK? So, I'm pretty sure I answered this before already. If you haven't watched my video on how I became a nurse in the UK, I have parts 1 and 2, and I'm gonna put a link here on top, and maybe I'm just gonna put a link here in the description down below as well. So when I applied to work here in the UK, nursing was actually removed from the shortage occupation list. My God. So, nursing was removed from the SOL or the shortage occupation list, and that was the reason why our decision letter were rejected twice, I suppose, before we actually got accepted. So I applied February and we came into the UK last week of November 30th to be exact. So it's quite a while. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 9 months. So, naubusan ako ng boses. 9 months, guys. So, we've waited for 9 months. But then, for the applicants after us, it took them lesser months to wait. Because, again, the nursing was put back on the shortage occupation list. And that was only the time where we've been approved when they put it back on the list. I don't know. Don't ask me why they removed nursing when, in fact, they are really understaffed here in the UK. But that happened, and that's why it took a while. But nowadays, as long as you comply with the requirements straight away and also you manage to submit them on time, I would say it might just take you like 3 to 5 months, lesser than 5 months, lesser than 3 months even, if you have complied with everything already. But the thing is, if you're in a group and they would be applying for your group like all at the same time, because I think it's cheaper for the trust or for the UK employer to apply for the decision letter or the certificate of sponsorship if it's like in a group. So it depends also whether your group or the amount or the quota for the number of people who have complied to the requirements are met straight away. Like if they wanted 20 and those 20 staff applied and complied straight away, then they can apply for, or your employee can apply for the decision letter straight away, and therefore you can leave to work in the UK in just a few months time. So it depends on a lot of factors, but I'm pretty sure it's lesser than 9 months compared to what I have experienced. Third question is from Nakajima-san. Nakajima-san, hello po, ask ko lang po kung okay lang kahit walang experience tapos mag-apply agad sa UK. So, he asked if it's alright to apply straight away to work here in the UK even if he does not have any experience. So, I think it's alright because on the NMC, they did specify that those who had just graduated can apply straight away. However, employees who are hiring for staff nurses, some of them still do require experiences. So, although the NMC would say that you can apply even without an experience, employees or the trusts here in the UK still would prefer that you actually have even just a few months experience, 6 months to 1 year. And I would also say, personally, it's better if you get experience also first in the Philippines, because it will be much easier for you to actually pass the practical exam here in the UK if you have a background already of what to do in the ward and also whatever is going to be tested in the OSCE. So that will be my suggestion. It's better if you get yourself some experience first. So, for the fourth question, it is from, let's see here, for our fourth question, it is from Melly H. And she said, random question, but do physical therapist assistants make good money in the UK? I would say yes, because again, I think UK pays more, not that Philippines pays less, but I think working overseas, you would definitely get more. However, I'm not knowledgeable in terms of this topic, physical therapist. I mean, if I encounter somebody, or if I know somebody who is actually a physical therapist, I could probably ask them and let you know. Next one is, or the last question is actually from Shane Jams. And she said, Miss Rona, may I know what camera are you using? And by the way, it's really informative that you make vids about UK and stuff, grocery and clothes shopping next, please. Oh, so this is actually giving me idea now, because I think a lot of you have suggested that I do a grocery vid, so I might actually do a haul next time. If that's what you want, I hope you watch it. I hope you watch it. But the camera that I'm using is a Canon M100. It's a mirrorless camera, and I've been using it for a year now, more than a year, and it's been really useful. However, I don't know if you actually like the voice here in this camera. If you want me to change, can you let me know what's better? But this camera has been useful for me, and I actually like it. So there you have it, guys. I hope I answered your questions, and I hope you keep the questions coming in. Again, hopefully if we have enough questions, we get to do this every week continuously now, permanently I would say. But also I hope you continue watching my other videos that I upload here. I don't only vlog about nursing, but I also vlog about anything under the sun, so I hope you watch those videos too. If you like this video, hit thumbs up, comment down below if you want to tell me something, say anything, or even suggest anything. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell beside the subscribe button so you will be notified when I will upload a new video. Salamat na pagkita!